That's your privilege, Lenny Vlasek. But don't expect me to buy that holier-than-thou attitude. If this gambling mall ever gets built, you'll be its best customer.
Now, look. You were engaged here as a servant, and as such, you have duties to perform. Now, get out there with your potting and leave me alone.
No sweat, Lenny Vlasek. Remember, I see through you.
Hey, Mike. Well, what a pleasant surprise. Hey, what are you doing in town?
Well, I thought I'd come down, do a little work. You look great.
Well, thanks. I'm bearing up. Can I get you something, some beer or milk or something?
No, I can't stay. I wondered if I could interview you sometime, at your convenience. It won't take long.
Me? Interview me? What for? I'm hardly riding high on the hog these days, you know. I mean, I can't quite imagine what kind of story you'd get.
I saw a script in the Times the other day about local people here waging war against the mighty Adam Chandler with you as their leader.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, yes, that is blowing up quite a story.
I thought it might make good copy, so I thought I'd come down here, talk to people, see the story through, see if I could sell it freelance. People love a good fight.
Oh, yes, don't they?
I have pitched it to a few contacts. Manhattan Magazine may be interested.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that sounds very noble of you to want to reveal our really very sorry plight to a wider audience. But I'm just wondering if people in the city would really be interested in local politics.
Well, don't forget, a lot of people commute to the burbs.
Yes, that's true. I'm also wondering if your curiosity is just strictly professional.
Why?
Well, I thought perhaps your past resentments with Adam Chandler might have something to do with your sudden interest in our plight.
I admit I would like to crimp his style, but I usually root for the underdog.
Yes, and
And?
You might just still be a little tiny bit interested in Mrs. Adam Chandler?
Palmer.
Oh, come on now. You must admit that doing a story on me or Pine Valley, eventually is going to put you in contact with your former fiancée.
So? I think I can handle that.
I'm glad to hear that. I just wonder if she or Adam can.
I am ashamed, Erica. I am really ashamed that I ever called you my friend. You know, you were once one of the most celebrated people in Pine Valley. We heaped accolades of praise on your head. We gave you our love, and what did you do? You sold us out to Adam Chandler. When you married that man, you took on all his attributes. His deception, his corruption, his greed. But you wanted his money and his power so much you didn't care what he did to Pine Valley. No, you must have known what he was up to, but did you do anything to stop him? No, you didn't even warn us what was happening. You are a traitor, Erica. You are a traitor to all of Pine Valley.
That is not true. I didn't know a thing about what my husband was planning to do. I didn't, not until yesterday. I promise you.
Well, if that's true, then you certainly haven't much of a marriage, have you? What husband doesn't confide in his wife? What husband doesn't tell her about the plans he has for the very town in which he lives?
No, he keeps his business to himself. He wants to spare me worrying about the details.
Details? Did you just hear that? Oh, this little lady considers a little thing like a gambling mall a detail.
I didn't mean that.
Well, whatever it was you meant, it doesn't matter much at this point, does it? It doesn't matter at all. You are Mrs. Adam Chandler, and as such I do not want you ever to set foot on this place again. Do you understand that? Never, never, never. I'm sure you all agree with me. We do not care to cater to the kind of riffraff that pollutes our environment. Good day, Mrs. Chandler. You are now polluting our atmosphere.
You let yourself get so caught up in Scott.
What do you expect me to do, Nina? I know that boy's case better than anyone else does.
I know you do, but I think that you were overreacting.
Okay, maybe I am. It doesn't change the facts.
No. I don't think that you had to quit your job at the lab over it.
If I can't work as a doctor in that hospital, I can't work in that hospital.
Well, you've got another couple of months and you're still suspended. What are you going to do?
I'll find something.
Cliff, you were
miserable when you were just sitting here reading medical journals.
I don't need to be reminded of that.
Well, I just don't want you climbing the walls again.
I won't. It's not going to happen. There's got to be something out there I can do while I'm serving this sentence.
All right. You're right. Now let's talk about that. Like what?
I don't know. Like, Tom's out of town. Maybe I can help George run the goalposts.
Oh, Cliff.
Well, maybe I can work construction. I'll be out.
You are a doctor.
We can't practice medicine.
I just think that you should be able to help people. I mean, like maybe you can teach at the university.
You know, I'm not a teacher. I wouldn't even know where to start.
But you just have to do something where you're useful and...
Nina, I'm going to take anything I can get. But I am not going to go back in that hospital with my hands tied, doing things that don't help anyone, change anybody's life.
Babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I knew this was going to be tough. I did. I just didn't know it was going to be this tough.
I'm behind you all the way.
Yeah? How do you feel about packing a box lunch for a carpenter?
I'll do that. If you're the carpenter.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Do come back again. And give my love to all the Hoffmans now.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Goodbye. Come back soon. Oh, Edna, you haven't signed yet. Here, you must sign this petition.
What did you say? I must sign. Nobody tells me I must do anything. You want to rephrase that?
Yes. Would you sign, please?
Pretty please.
Oh, Edna.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to do this, and I resent you using your beauty parlor here this gang for political purposes.
I will use my beauty parlor for whatever purpose I see fit.
Well, then you go ahead. I'm just here to get my hair done.
Well, my dear, if you don't sign, you won't get your hair done.
Is this a little blackmail I see here?
You call it whatever you wish.
Are you going to strong-arm all your customers this way, Phoebe?
Only those who refuse to sign.
Well, I am a citizen of the United States, and you cannot bully me with your tactics.
Well, I couldn't care less, my hair. You just do your own hair yourself, right?
Now, you just wait a minute. Who do you think you are? Do you treat all your customers this way or just me?
You know, I'm beginning to wonder just what it is your unwillingness to sign this petition. By any chance, could it be that you actually favor a gambling mall in Pine Valley?
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's time that this town got hopping a little bit.
What?
What? I think it's terrific. There's going to be somebody here with a sense of sportsmanship and fair play. I think it's really going to be terrific. I think the town is going to be run by exciting people instead of stick-in-the-muds like you.
Then may I suggest, Mrs. Ferguson, that you go right home, pack your bags, and get yourself back to New Orleans. I'm sure that Bourbon Street will greet you with open arms.
I don't have to. If things go the way I plan, Bourbon Street will be right here in Pine Valley. I think it's going to be terrific. Excuse me. Dottie, honey, I don't want to get my hair done here, actually. I think this place is really quite low class. Would you mind calling a taxi?
That's okay, Mom. Go ahead.
Thank you, sweetheart. Bye.
Mr. Wong, I'm very sorry. I mean, she's usually not like this, and I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, she is usually like this. Only this time, Dottie, I am not forgiving her.
Hi, Mrs. Wallingford. Just came by to pick up my paycheck.
Oh, all right, Tad. Fine. Just a minute here.
Oh, I see you've already got the petition.
Yes, you haven't signed it yet,
Oh,
Del.
yes. No, I did. My mother's got one.
Oh.
I have got to get out of here. Can't let Tad see me. Would you do me a favor? Please cover for me and
Surely, Dottie, I will.
Dottie, what a surprise. It's great to see you in here. I mean it. It's really great.